Hey y'all, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to Lynn Rose Crafts. Today I'm going to be making a bumblebee wreath. I'm using an 18-inch wreath from the dollar store. It has 8 sections, and so you're going to need 16 of the pipe cleaners here for this project. You're going to take your outer row here to stage this and put the first on the crossbars using both the outer and the inner, and then going in you're going to use the 2 inner ones here and put those in the center part. We're also going to be using 10 by 10 mesh of yellow, 10 by 10 mesh of black, and because I know I'm not going to have enough, I do have some 12-inch rolls as well. So on the black, I'm going to do hopefully 4 of these in 20 inches, or 30 inches, sorry, 4 of these in 30 inches, sorry. I'm going to do 4 of these in 30 inches. And then when I switch to my 12-inch here, I'm going to have them in 20-inch pieces. So 4 20-inch and then 4 of 20-inch of these. Alright, so I had to switch my tactics a little bit here on this. I ended up not having enough with that black 10-inch, so I've got all of 12-inch mesh here. I've cut 8 pieces, and I'm going to do the pancake method. Alright, the pancake method, you're going to start at one end, and you're going to gather it straight through that center part here, so that it's going to lay flat and make like a little flower. And we're going to come in here and twist it a couple times in the center. And then we're going to take this and we're going to make it like a flower. Okay, this is a method used especially to hang when you want to hang something between 2 doors. So just kind of fold it up to where it's going to match up there. And we're going to do that all the way around in the black. And then we're going to go on the inside with the yellow and the inside here. It does get a little bit difficult because sometimes it likes to attach itself onto your other mesh, so just make sure that when you're making your little flowers on there that you don't get them tangled up on there. And we'll be back. Alright, we've got our finished mesh onto our 18-inch wreath here. It should look kind of like this with flower like petals almost, or a flower. And then I've got 3 different ribbons that we're going to cut into 12-inch strips, and we're going to need 16 total of each one. And we're going to fold these up like this, and I'm going to dovetail them, of course, on the bottom before we put them on the wreath. And this is why we use the pipe cleaners here, because then we're going to come in and we're going to attach them right in the center of all of those with those pipe cleaners that are on there. Okay, we've got all of our ribbons on here except for the last one, and what I wanted to show you was the reason why I folded it. It basically just found my center for me, and so I alternated all of these. I took a B, then I took a yellow, then I took a black, and then the next one I took a B, then I took a black, and then a yellow one, kind of creating a pattern. But you can put these on however you like. You just pinch it into the middle once you find that center, making sure that all of your pattern that you want is showing, and tie it in there with a zip tie. I also have a little Be Kind. I found him a pick at Michael's. He was like 40 or 50% off, and I've got some sunflowers and some little wooden beads. These sunflowers, believe it or not, came from Dollar Tree. Awesome find. for how big they are. And then the wooden beads I also found from Michael's. And here is the finished product. I absolutely love how this turned out. I have never used the 12-inch before. I usually only use the 10-inch. I still would probably go with the 10-inch just because it fills it in tighter than this usually, but I still am in love, of course. There's the little bees I was talking about. Those are little wooden bees. I did secure that with hot glue. The sunflowers, I took off the stems and secured that in with hot glue. My little Be Kind gnome, I actually left the stick on and secured it in the back. And that way I can fold him and move him where I want him, so he's actually looking like he's standing on the mesh. Hope that this inspires you. Perfect for spring. Happy crafting.